What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you're now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, the subscribe button. Also, if you check the link below, you see a Patreon account. You click it, you become a member. All you got to do is try to recommend movies and music and trailers for me to react to. So click the link. Now, with that being said, T-Rail was just on the Sharp Tank, and he was interviewed. And I believe this is the last time that T-Rail says that he is claims. I'm just going to say claims that he's going to bring up Cmac's name in the interview. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Building with Crip Mac, knowing what's on his forehead.
I'm never doing nothing with Cuz. Ever.
That's a given.
Me and that nigga could never sit down, talk, say what's up, salute, say hi, nothing. That's just because of the long term and the long time of the politics. And he's real active in the streets, and that's his thing.
Keyword active in the streets.
I can speak to anybody that's logical, you know what I'm saying? Enough, and that's been through a lot, and we can speak to. I spoke to J Stone. I know a lot of 6-0 niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas, but he's real active in the streets, and you just one of them active young gang members that I really can't speak to, and I probably never gonna speak to that nigga with that shit on his head. You feel me? But that shit ain't needed. I mean, I know he's big on his platform because, you know, Adam, we want him to do certain things and all of that shit. And this is Adam's platform. That's all. But, and like I said, I fuck with Adam. It's respectful. I'm never gonna see him do that, book him doing that shit.
Shout outs to Adam, though, for always making it so that he schedules that these two never interact.
And book me 2 days out. Nigga, don't even book me 24
I've noticed
hours
they
out.
never. I've been here many times, you know, through my segments. I run into you all the time. I have never been here through a book day to where y'all two ever cross paths.
Never, and that's never gonna fucking happen. That's not, we not never doing that shit. So that's never fucking happening. But I've said this before, though, cuz like I said this before, that young man, you know what I'm saying, he got some good qualities about him.
That's big coming from T-Rail.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When you see him interacting with different people that's other than gang members, feel me, out in the street, whether it's women or homeless people or, you know what I'm saying, just a regular civilian, he's very respectful. His tone changed.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like his whole tone changed. Like, so he has good qualities about him.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, like, I don't think that would ever be on the other side. T-Rail's got to a point where I guess he figured it out. Like, I guess he's a gang member, but he's not an active gang banger, as he's mentioned before. And this is why he's able to put all that shit to the side and be like, I see the good in you. I see that you're doing this. I see you doing that. And basically kind of salute him and kind of give him some praise. But I don't think that'll ever be reciprocated on the other side.
You know what I'm saying? And I told the homies, like, you know, when you got clout, nigga, you gotta keep that shit. In order to keep that shit, you gotta move around and start fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
At a point in his career, he's gonna have to start fucking with more people.
Yeah.
And I told him that tattoo right there gonna hold you back. You know.
And look, even then, he's still trying to give a little game. Like, you know, like this industry is big and you can't just put yourself in a small bubble, especially if you're really trying to make money, especially if you're trying to expand and franchise yourself, you know?
I'm saying, well, at least hold you back from fucking with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a liability. You feel me? Not just for entertainment wise or just YouTube wise. It's just, well, entertainment wise, yeah, it's a liability. Like, because bigger companies or anybody that will want to fuck with you or feel like you a liability. Like, if he around, something might happen. If he around, nigga might get shot. So a nigga just like, this all a nigga got is YouTube. So nigga got to start thinking bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? So once a nigga start thinking bigger and better about himself and what he want to do, then maybe. But that tattoo gonna have to be off his fucking head. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed, and shout out to Crip Mac. Nothing against him, but speaking to my brother, like I noticed he didn't even whack out the H on the wall. I noticed he kept it respectful. He never.
When I speak of that nigga name, I'm not disrespecting cuz.
No, not you, but just.
Man, I know that.
Yeah.
And I know what the little things cuz do and say and how he do it and never bring my name up. He probably brought my name on one time and this, that was just recently.
Yeah.
But it's respectful, homie, because when I talk, nigga, I ain't disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't doing none of that shit. So when niggas fuck with it and look at it and be like, okay,
yeah.
I know how it is. You feel me? And I know what niggas feeling. You feel me? Because I'll do the same, though. But shit, I don't, I am doing this. I fuck with it. I am a family man. And I'm doing my thing. But at the same time, I'm a lope. You feel me? Like, I'm win, lose, or draw. Nigga, by myself.
One more question pertaining to him, and we'll move off. I don't want to keep on that because cool. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to, like, because you're answering it, bro, as best to your abilities. Yeah. You're not even bullshit, but as a LA native, and I think a lot of people want to know this because you're from another neighborhood. You're not even from his set. I'm just asking you, how do you feel as a LA native? How do you feel about what Crip Mac set did to them DPing him? What do you feel about that? And
well, yeah, guys, what do you guys think of that? I mean, I think that it shows that T-Rail is kind of big as a person in order to give Crip Mac some sort of praise even after the whole situation, because I believe that this was filmed after the situation had transpired. So, it's very interesting to see that T-Rail will still take the high road and still give this man praise even after he, disrespected them live or whatever. Especially seeing how like emotional T-Rail could be. T-Rail could be very freaking emotional. We've all seen it plenty of times on air. So for him to just like not spaz out and just keep it kind of like mellow and even tone, that was kind of surprising. So kudos to him for doing that. And that actually makes him a really big person for giving Cmac praise and saying that he sees the good in them. Because like I said earlier, like I don't really see that being reciprocated. I don't see Cmac doing that for T-Rail because Cmac has a different mentality. He's an active gang member. He's really out there in the streets and he's doing these things. Maybe he's lost a bunch of people and he's just not ready to put all that stuff to the side in order to, to take that next step. You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of people that we've seen in the music industry that have like stopped dissing once they started to become bigger. Like I think Baby Stone Gorilla said they stopped doing it. What's his name? What's his name? He has the same name as a dude from New York that was signed to Tekashi. What was his name? Crap, what's his name, dude? You know what I'm talking about though. Treyway. So Treyway, I'm not gonna say the last part of his name, but he's also getting to that stage where he's starting to figure it out. And there was even talks of him taking the last part of his name. The K thing. He was getting ready to take that off. They were talking about that, if the money's right, and then how he could basically brand himself better if he takes that off of his name. Whack 100 mentioned it to him, which honestly makes a lot of sense. And then you have it's a bunch of cats, bro, that have kind of like grown up a little bit and stopped doing the gang member, the dissing the hoods thing, and having people in a video dissing people's hoods and throwing up the middle finger and all that good stuff. Not good stuff, but you know what I mean, all that stuff in their videos. So I mean, there's growth in the music industry. Once people see that there's money to be made, it's small changes. It ain't gonna change who you are. Like, if you still with it, you're still with it. It's not gonna really make you like a weaker person or anything if you just stop dissing other people's hoods, or if you work with this person, or if you work with that person. Because at the end of the day, the motive should be to set yourself up financially for the future. That's the big picture here, but we'll see where this goes. All right, so that's my thoughts and opinions on it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Until next time, you are now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop. Hope you have a magnificent day. Adios.